Okay, I have a 9.5-inch square on here, but I want to tell you something. Some of you are going to come out with your blocks consistently a different size. So this works for any size. But I'm going to start with the corner that's 1-1 on my square, and I'm going to place it in the seam, one of the seams on the outside edge. It doesn't matter if I place it in this seam or this seam. I'm doing it over here because that's the way I have the camera angled. I'm going to put this point right in this corner, and then I want to rotate my rule so that these seams, this seam and this seam, are matched up. Now, what looks to be working for mine, I'm going to pull this down just a little bit here, and then I have the 9-inch right in the seam right here, and then right over here I have the 9-inch right in this seam. So then I'm going to take my rotary cutter. I'm going to just snug my fabric a little bit so that it goes perfectly across, and then I'm going to cut these two sides. So the finished size of this, even though in the pattern I believe I tell you 9.5, it's not critical that it be 9.5. What is critical is that they're all consistent, so all of your blocks will be the same size. Now we're going to rotate this. And again, I want to put this 1-1 in the seam that's on the edge of the fabric. Now this, because I cut it before, matching my 9s at my points, this should be a 9-inch square. So I'm making sure that my raw edge is all the way under the 9, and that this corner, the 1-1 corner, is in the seam. Now I'm going to cut this. Okay, I'm going to repeat that with my mirror image. Now, the mirror image, of course, your seam is still on the outside edge, but it looks different. So I'm going to do it in front of you so that you can see exactly how to do this. I have my 9 lined up on each seam, and my 1-1 is right in that seam corner. Oops, looks like it's a little bit shy for you. There we go. You should be able to see that better. Cut. Cut. Now, rotate. And put my 1-1 in the seam on the outside corner and line up my raw edge so that it goes 9 and 9. And now I can cut these other two sides. Now these are all bias edges. So when I put the two blocks together to sew them, you want to be really careful not to stretch these. And in order to make these go together easily, then what I recommend you do is take your glue stick and put a dot of glue right in the seam allowance, then place these together and hold them so that the points are perfectly matched. You put your glue there and you hold it and squeeze it to make sure that it sets. Then you can sew, 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 and they'll all come out perfect. This is an idea of what the purple is going to look like, and this shows you what my turquoise is going to look like. So then you're going to just continue to put these blocks together just like it shows in the pattern. This is the one that's in Sizzle. No. Sizzle and Pop. No, I'm sorry. It's in the UnderCover Strip book. And this is the quilt right here. Right here. And right here. So, that's the pattern. And here are all the instructions. And it's that simple. Be careful when you are storing this. If you are not going to sew all the blocks together, make sure you store your blocks flat so that they don't stretch the bias edge. Okay, I hope you got it. If you have any questions, give me an email or give me a call and I will try to help you through it. If you didn't understand this video, also let me know so I can maybe do a different one to help correct whatever you didn't understand. And it was really fun having you in class. I hope anybody who is doing the Interwoven Diamonds from the UnderCover Strip book looks at this video if you're having any problems. And show it to your friends if they're having problems, because I don't want you to not be able to do this quilt that's really fun. Now remember, it doesn't matter if you're making it into a 9-inch block or an 8.5 or 8 3/4 or 9 1/4, as long as you're consistent, as long as your measurements marked are lined up to your outside seam edge, and that you have mirror image blocks so that they make the diamonds. Thanks a lot, and I look forward to hearing from you.